Hey guys, Contact Ruler 46 again. Last time we made it to Windfall Island and just finished the Forsaken Fortress, so now we're going to get a sail and do whatever else we need to do on Windfall Island. Like, avoid old men that want to talk to us. Strangely enough, oh, never mind, he did notice me. Alright. So first and foremost, I'll just try to get on with this story and get the sail. So let's talk to Zunari real quick. My story is a strange one. I come across accursed seas from a land far, far away in a galaxy. Far, far away. Sorry about that. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. Whoa. I don't know if you saw that in the recording, but for me, like my TV screen kind of blipped a bit. I'll look that up in editing. Anyway, the people of this town do not seem to be the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel to dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open business here in this town, so I'm in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? Yeah, I'll buy it. I have exactly 80. Yes, yes, yes! Thank you so much. Or very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Well, well, young master, as I promised, please, take that! You got a boat sail. Press YZ or X, then use it while you're on the boat to sail across the sea. Press A to put it away. Yes, 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 you have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Well, we will, since it's the only sail we'll get. So I'll put that at Y right now since I don't have any other items to put. We'll get some rupees back. There's not much else we can do on Windfall. Last time, the King of Red Lions told us that we should try to stock up on anything else we might need, but there really isn't anything you can buy in Windfall Island at this point. We don't have a bottle, so we can't buy any potions. I don't think this guy gives us a bottle. Even if he did, though, I don't have enough rupees for this. Yeah, blah blah blah. True jelly is so good, yep. Well, anyway, I don't think I can get anything. Besides, I only have 5 rupees, so yeah. Alright, so besides getting the sail, I guess you could play, what's his name again? Salvatore? I guess you could play his game, but we're not going to do that. I'll do that later. I think you get like a treasure chart or like a piece of heart for that. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done that. But yeah, without, I guess I'll get some rupees. Without further ado, let us well go to... Oh, you know what? We gotta save Tingle, that's it. Yes, yeah, you don't look familiar, buddy, are you? You know what? Nah. I don't need to talk to that guy. I hate it when I'm trying to roll to go faster, but I accidentally talk to someone. But yeah, I forgot to save Tingle. That's like the one thing you should do while you're here, other than buy the sail, of course. Forgot. You gotta do this the long way. Are there any rupees in here? I could use some rupees. Yes, a green rupee. Alright. So, Tingle's gonna be like, wow, there's someone here who wears green like me. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? Is that why you saved me? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful! Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Well, gee, me and my kind, huh? We segregate the fairy folk. Ah, jeez, I couldn't see it. Oh, good, I got all three of them with one pot throw, huh? And I didn't even see it. But anyway, apparently it's easy to break someone out of jail because all you gotta do is hit a switch. And even though these are made of wood, somehow they react to switches. As if there's some electrical things in here. Anyway, hooray! Thank you so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, tingle, kulu, limpa. Become an item. He gave you the Tingle Tuner. If you get stuck or need a quick hint, connect a Game Boy Advance to your Nintendo GameCube to talk to Tingle. After connecting the Game Boy Advance controller to socket 2, 3, or 4, set Tingle Tuner to X or Y, Z, or X to call Tingle. Kind of like how Tingle also does that pose of when you get an item. Thought it was a nice touch. Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid! Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of fairies. So you just wait here, okay, sir? Ah! I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You got the Tingle chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea, then press up on the D-pad to select or to check your charts to find out. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. Some nice foreshadowing because we're going to need him to decipher the Triforce charts later on. Anyway, while we're here, we can also get the Picto box. It's behind this thing, right? This crate. Even though Tingle's excuse for being locked up is that people were treating him as a troublemaker for being a fairy, the real truth is that he stole the Picto box and hid it away. I guess you can. I'll read the sign once we get into there. I honestly don't remember what the path is to find the Tingle Tuner, but I would highly recommend using first person for this part because you see that wood there. If I touch that wood, a rat will pull a chain and make me fall back to where the King of Red Lions is, and I would have to start this all over. But yeah, we're doing a lot of crawling here. Oh, hey, we made it. And we found a treasure chest. I thought there was gonna do like, I was gonna do a little sound or something. But, oh wait, yellow, I should get that. Alright, so let's get our treasure. Well, not ours. This is really illegal. I mean, Tingle stole something, hid it away, and then we stole it from Tingle. So this is like really bad what we just did, but hey, no one's gonna find out, so we're good. You got the Picto box. Set it and use it with Y, Z, or X. You can hold up to 3 photographs, press R to view your photographs. I like that in the Wii U version you can hold up to more up to like 12, I think, which is very handy indeed. Date unknown. At last, I have succeeded in stealing the Picto box I've desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I've been in prison, but I do not give in so easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell, and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the Picto box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Set it to blah blah blah. Basically what we just saw with the description when we got it. It saves up to 3 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I can start taking pictographs. Well, I guess he'll never get out. But one thing I've always wondered, is that Tingle who stole it? Maybe it was some other guy that was in prison before Tingle. But then again, who else would that be? I mean, if he did escape, he would have taken that with him, so yeah. Anyway, we're just gonna take a shortcut out of here. I find it weird that these rats just hang out here all day, and just in case someone happens to be crawling in their hole so they can, be a jerk and launch them out. But anyway, here we are. Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well. Then I shall teach you the art of sailing. What voice did I use for him last time? I think it was like a deep voice, right? Come next to my hole and press A to climb aboard. Set the sail you've got to Y, Z, or X, and then press that same button to hoist it. I'm telling you something you already know because you just got a description of this item. But anyway, yeah, wind direction, cool. Use the control stick to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press A to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Do you understand all that? Yeah, I do. One more thing. When you're out on sea, with few landmarks to go by, you'll be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the place we should be currently heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, simply press up on the D-pad to open your chart and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. Very well then. Yeah, those are the items we have right now. I find it interesting that the Forsaken Fortress is on our chart to begin with. I can understand Outset and Windfall because Link lives in Outset and Windfall is a popular island in this world. But the Forsaken Fortress, I mean, I guess so you know where to avoid it, I guess. But yeah, now we're finally out to sea and our adventure begins for real now. And we get some awesome music. I've always loved this music. We pass over a treasure, but we can't get that until we get the grappling hook, which will be pretty soon because pretty soon I'm going to go to Dragon Roost Cavern. But in the meantime, we gotta do all this stuff. Let me check my time real quick. Yeah, I'm doing decently. Oh, I should. Dang it! I looked away from my screen for a second, and I realized I missed the barrels to get more rupees. But that's not a big deal. You could just get more rupees later on. Matter of fact, there's a really easy way to get 200 rupees in Dragon Roost. There's like a chest that you can get with the seagull. But I won't do that because my wallet is kind of limited and I don't want to waste the rupees. But in the meantime, I'll just kill this guy, steal his rupees, and I think I got hit by him. Yeah, I did. And he didn't even have the courtesy to leave us any items. At least we got a heart and some rupees out of this though, so yeah, let's go. Let's get on our boat and sail. So we're almost to Dragon Roost. I forgot what that was. Was that like, oh, that's Pawprint Isle, right? I don't know, we'll figure it out later on as we progress through the game, guys. In the meantime, I gotta be sailing over to Dragon Roost, which is taking a while, I guess. But it's a necessary part of this game. Until we get the bow and arrow after the Tower of the Gods, then we can finally get the ability to warp. But that's not going to be until a good chunk of the story is completed already. Can I get this? Yes, but I don't think I can get that. Doesn't matter because we're basically here already. So, ooh, yeah. Oh, forgot about the cloud up there. But yeah, here. In just a second, there we go. The cutscene started. You know, the sail's gone. We're still going pretty fast. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. Home of really catchy music. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go and see this dragon, request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when people played music in prayer to the gods. Sorry that when I say S's, there's kind of like a lisp there. I can't help it, sometimes it comes out, and it hurts my ears just as bad as it would probably hurt your ears. But anyway, in those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods. But I do not know if it still works. I mean, I suppose if the gods are still around, it should still work, right? Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Here we go. First construct in 3/4 time. Do not touch the control stick, just try to match the rhythm by tilting the C stick. Bam, boom, bam. Alright. Simple stuff, right? Very nice, that was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold the left on the control stick to change rhythm, then match the rhythm by tilting the C stick. Isn't that the, like the warp song, but like backwards? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. I didn't even notice that my first time, or not first time obviously, but I didn't even notice that on some of my last playthroughs. Honestly, this is the first time I noticed that, huh? Interesting. Anyway, that was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct it with it in 6/4 time by tilting right on the control stick. You would do well to remember that. You know, I won't have you practice that, but I guess that's faster for us, so that's good, right? You received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Set it to Y, Z, or X and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. To conduct, use C or C stick to choose notes. Ugh, I can't talk. Don't tilt, blah blah blah. Okay, we know that. Anyway, seeing as we have the Wind Waker now, might as well get our first song with the Wind Waker. So, let's go to the Wind Shrine. I didn't even know that they made reference after you beat the dungeon. But, yeah, apparently you do this usually after you beat the dungeon. But I've always done it beforehand, because why not, right? Boom, doo, doo. Great, now we learned a song. Pretty easy, right? You learned the Wind's Requiem. We change the direction of the wind by not changing the direction of the wind. And then a frogman appears. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I am god of the winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing, or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chat sea with my brother for me, will you? And that's my request for you. And we'll never see you again. And a second he despawns, but that's not important. Anyway, I've always kind of thought that's kind of petty, right? I mean, this guy creates cyclones because his monument got destroyed. It's not like the people destroyed it, right? I mean, right? I don't know, actually. If the people did destroy his monument, then I can understand him being mad about that. But if it wasn't the people that destroyed it, like if it was just, you know, some disaster of some sort. Let's see if I can make this. Yeah. Then I don't understand his anger. It just seems very unjustified. But whatever. We'll deal with him later. I meant to press R. I don't know why I pressed A. You know, if you're into glitches, actually, before you destroy those first few rocks down there, you can actually do a glitch. I forgot what it was called again, but it's like where you use the Wind Waker and then cancel it as you get pushed off an edge. I know I have enough time for that. And then you can get like this, like super speed swimming glitch. I don't know. You can look up some glitch video. You'll know what I'm talking about because I'm not really doing a good job explaining it. But yeah, if you just want to get the story, then you know, don't do that. You'll skip probably some. Why can't I just blow up this rock? But yeah, you'll probably skip some like story triggers if you do that, and that's not good. All right, now. Oh God, are you serious? All right, we'll get this eventually. Almost. All right, now toss it. Finally, we got it. And what do you know? We get 2 hearts out of that. Or was that 3? I couldn't tell, but whatever. Fortunately, this is the last time we'll have to do this. Because once we cross this this little ledge here, we can push 2 blocks, or blow up a boulder and then push 2 blocks, and then we can just take the short way. Although it would have been nice if this, are you freaking kidding me? If I got knocked off this ledge from that bomb, I would have been pretty upset. I would have cut it out of the video to save you guys' time, but I would have had to waste time coming back up. But yeah, now we can go up this at our convenience. Alright. Boom. Heart, heart. And now we're gonna get into another cutscene real quick. Link? Link, is that you? It is! I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our heir. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It is settled then. Even though you didn't say anything, I'm going to fly ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. You know, even though we didn't really agree to this, I guess we're forced to do this, so... Now we're going to enter in a long, boring conversation about how the chieftain can't help us right now, even though he wants to. Alright, let's see if we get some rupees out of this. Ah, I can't just spin it. There. Attacking rupees is the way to collect them. Anyway, another cutscene right after that other cutscene. Isn't that nice? Ugh. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? He won't get any response. The guy will just leave. Okay. Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on this island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit, Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Whoops. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive the scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wing. Yet he's weak in some ways, and in light of current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. Sorry, my throat got dry for a second. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. Ugh, sorry about that. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. And then he walks away. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by the Rito postman everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the item screen, yep, and see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. Well, now we're done with the very long cutscene. So let's go get Medley, who's holding a letter for Prince Komali from his father, which I think is I don't know, not a very effective way to talk to your son. If you want to talk to your son, you should do it directly, not, give him a letter. Anyway, wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. You accepted Father's letter. This is a letter from a father addressed to his son. You've just received a fine delivery bag, so why not use it to carry this letter down to Komali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this letter to Y0X. I always want to say X, Y, and Z, but yeah, that's such a weird order, but whatever. The room way in the back of the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You can go down in you have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, as I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Great, alright. Also, one thing I didn't notice my first time playing, apparently that's Zora's Sapphire on her shirt. So, yeah, well, I got stuck there for a second. That's a nice little Easter egg for all you Easter egg hunters out there. But yeah, let's go to Prince Komali's room. I mean, if I were a parent, I would not mail my son a letter. I would talk to him directly, but I guess he's busy, so I don't know. I mean, he had the time to write a letter, so is he really that busy? There's some kid playing with his orb. Let's talk to him. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. A letter? From my father? He just snatches that, jeez. Oh sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? That's a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. I mean, I guess I can understand why he's upset. I mean, he's a kid, and he did kind of go through a scarring experience. But you know what, I wonder, he did mention that Link was in this letter, so... I mean, did he just write the letter right now? He seemed like he didn't know Link was going to assist his son. But, oh shoot, I just looked at my time, and I see that I've been here for quite a while now. Sorry this episode was a little bit slow. This part of the game is just kind of slow, so... Yeah, though, with that, I guess in the next episode we're going to get into Dragon Roost Cavern and hopefully do a good chunk of it. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll repeat myself and say I hope I'll see you next time.